Bruce is playing a guessing game with God. He willfully turned 7 into 5, but his right hand became 7 fingers. Then God asked Bruce to take his place. Bruce thought he must be a madman and left. But when Bruce's car wouldn't start, he just said start and the car started right up. He arrived at a restaurant. Bruce tried to make the tomato soup split in half from it. To his amazement, the tomato soup actually split in half. Bruce was convinced that he now had the power of the gods. He began to use his powers with excitement. He made a fire hydrant on the side of the road suddenly spout water. Then he made the wind lift women's skirts. The next day, he turned his car into a sports car. When there was a traffic jam on the road, Bruce waved his hand and all the cars moved to the sides. The road was wide open and Bruce was in a good mood, but it wasn't all good. Bruce was on a date with his girlfriend at a restaurant. Suddenly, there was a lot of talking in his ears. But when he looked around, he realized that no one had opened their mouths. It turned out that the voices in his head were all God shouting at him. God gives a man superpowers in the hope that he will help people. Otherwise, he would take back the superpowers. So in order to leave his superpowers behind, the man began to deal with people's wishes, but the people's wishes were too many.